Hello everyone. Yep, you read the title correctly. I took a week off training. Now, why did I do this? Doesn't this go against everything I've been saying in all my videos over the last month or so now? It actually doesn't. It's actually very congruent with everything I've been saying. Because I do say, doing things repetitively over a long enough time frame and you will achieve a goal, but the key thing is you have to do them repetitively without question. Well, that doesn't mean that the plan can't change or have to be adjusted in a certain way. And so the reason I took this week off is because of the fact that my hip was just in terrible condition. I felt like an old man. It hurt, it pinched, like getting in and out of cars was tough. Sitting up and down out of a chair was not easy. Getting out of bed or rolling around in bed was not good. So I wanted to take the time off the gym completely, just to let my body focus on recovering or fixing the hip. If I went to the gym and had to also recover a bunch of skeletal muscle from working out, that's just an added stressor on the body I didn't want. And on top of that, I was sick this past week, so A, it would be a little rude of me to go to the gym sick, and B, again, my body wouldn't be able to focus on just recovering from both the sickness and also to aid my hip. And in doing so, I now am not sick anymore. I'm also feeling a lot better with my hip. Walking isn't nearly as bad. It's far more comfortable to sit and do just really basic activities. And I was actually able to take time to really plan out my hip rehab program for myself, which I talked about in yesterday's video. And so now I'm in a far better position to then resume training as I did this morning. And so, again, one thing I want to say with this is that you got to be able to do things consistently over a long enough time frame to achieve your goal. But if you have to stop, take a sec, pivot, and continue from there, you have to do that. I knew that it would be a good idea for me to just stop things for a week, rather than just keep going and try to figure it out along the way. Taking a week to stop it is not going to do anything for me. It's not going to do anything bad. Yeah, I may have lost a little bit of weight, and a lot of that was because my appetite was down. When I don't train, my appetite goes down because my body's like, you know what, we don't need all this, so there's no need. But in that week, though, I was able to heal, and now that I'm back on training, my body's like, okay, appetite's back up. Let's keep it strong. Let's get back into it. You know what? My body's ready for it, and there's no real resistance. And I think that's an important thing to mention: is that if there's going to be resistance after you take a break, it means that you're probably not ready in that way to take a break, because you don't want to take the break and then fall off. That'd be a bad plan. In that case, I'd recommend still going to the gym, just doing far less for a week. But if you know that should you take a break to pause and recoup and then get back into it, and you'd be able to get back into it without any issues, then and that by all means, I'd recommend you do that. Because sometimes we don't need to be going full steam ahead at all times. I think sometimes taking a break, relaxing, you know, taking a sec to analyze and see what goes on before proceeding is very important. And that's kind of what I did. I've adjusted a lot of things. My leg workouts are going to look a lot different now because of my hip. I want to make sure that I don't feel sore in my hip after, which is something I was feeling after my leg workouts before last week, and yeah, it really wasn't helping anything. So a lot of adjustments are going to be made going forward, and taking the time off to think about them was very helpful, and also it was healing for my hip and also for my cold. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you got something out of this. Remember, take some time if you need to, adjust, and keep moving forward. So thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next one.